Alright, so I am currently still heading to work. It's directly right after part 1. Check out part 1 before. I was talking about putting my 2-week notice in on Monday and all that stuff, and the nicer bosses that I've had in the past. So so anyway, yesterday, that's why I'm making this part 2, because you know me, I'm not trying to make it too long. I'm like, oh fuck, I don't think I know anything else for part 2, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot to bring up yesterday. So yesterday was a good day too. It wasn't too bad. Nothing really happened, just everyone having a normal week. It's been pretty good, like I said, with Norma being at a different building and Amino gone and all that, but it's been a lot more relieving knowing that, all of these troublemakers are kind of starting to buzz off, So, yesterday, woo-wee, that is bright. Gosh damn. I literally couldn't see for a sec. I was like, oh fuck. Yeah, it's annoying because when I head up the freeway, the sun is like directly in my fucking eyes. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna just sit behind this fun little fun truck. Move up, van. Here, and then smooth sailing the rest of the way. I say that every time. Anyway, so Carrie, she's getting a new car. Well, not new, but a newer car for them. So hopefully she'll be able to bring it in today and do whatever she can with all that. Because her van's not working anymore. It's not working anymore. She couldn't come in on Monday, so yesterday I was kind of like, oh, fuck. Please don't make me by myself. Please don't let me be by myself. So I was hoping Consuelo would come in yesterday, because I swore she said she'd come in on Tuesday, but she didn't. So I was like, please, God, don't let me be by myself. And lo and behold, there was Carrie, and I was like, oh, thank God. I was like, oh, thank you, God, because I do not want to be by myself, but I better get ready for that with the women's bathrooms again, because I'll be at the hospital. But I don't think hospitals have big bathrooms. I think they only have single bathrooms. I don't think they have like big locker room style bathrooms, or anything bigger than what the warehouse has got. I don't think they'll have big bathrooms. They'll probably have. It's for sanitary purposes. Obviously, they're not gonna put like big bathrooms together. So I think I'll be all right with that. With just single bathrooms, which that's fine. That makes it even better, honestly. So, but I got to be prepared for whatever they throw at me over there. I got to be prepared for that shit, because I hate cleaning. I'm tired of cleaning, but I'm going to do it, for the better pay, the benefits. Getting in the hospital, especially. I used to know a guy who worked there. I talked about him before. His name was Dustin. Creepy motherfucker, man. That guy was a creepy motherfucker, man. Like that guy was hardcore obsessed with serial killers. And he didn't know how to shut the fuck up about it. That guy didn't know how to shut the fuck up about complaining about certain groups. He would complain to me about Christians, and I'm like, dude, I don't want to fucking hear it, because I'm a Christian. I believe in Jesus Christ. It's hard to say you're a Christian, because, people will be like, the question is, are you really a Christian, even though, you don't make your whole day about Jesus Christ? So that's why I say I believe in Jesus Christ, because it's like, as much as I want to say I'm a Christian, I know life just kind of gets in the way of that, but that's never gonna, it's never, only things I do to really try is to keep it, you can't never be good, but, I try not to be blasphemic, I try not to be hateful, I try to stay away from satanic stuff, so it's like some steps, and I'm slowly trying to fix life issues, and it's tough. But like my mom, that girl is a Christian, like she's not 100% obviously, but like she makes her whole day about Jesus Christ, like to pray, to talk about it, like she's definitely doing it, whatever she can, she helps with the church and all that stuff, and I believe in it. I believe in all that stuff that she is doing, But Dustin used to complain about that shit all the time. Dustin used to complain about Christians and rules and all that. And I'm like, well, Satanists have rules too. They got rules too. They're not saying go do whatever you want. But I was just like, that's your funeral. That's what I told him. I'm like, if you want to believe in Satan and say you're from hell, then, I told him, good luck to you on that, dude. You're not going to get very far in hell. You're going to end up fucking falling, but instead of getting up, you're going to be eaten alive by the ground, Obviously, no one knows what hell really looks like, but I'm just speaking metaphorically. But yeah, he used to draw little Son of Sam style symbols, and he would put from hell, and I'm like, this fucking guy, dude. Everyone would just cringe about it more, but he was creepy to the girls. But everyone would just cringe about it. He would wear a trench coat. He would try to look like Van Helsing. He would wear a trench coat, and he would have a top hat, like a Jack the Ripper top hat. And obviously he fantasizes about Jack the Ripper because he made a fan novel about Jack the Ripper's daughter, who's never been caught. So, weird motherfucker, man. He would wear these boots too. He'd wear these big old combat boots all the time, and I'm just like, dude, if you're gonna act like a serial killer, you're definitely doing it wrong. Like he's really putting it out there. I'm not trying to give tips on, how people should, whatever, to be a bad guy. Just stop acting weird, have some kind of dignity. You know what I mean? You have some fucking dignity, like, for people. No one is into Jack the Ripper with you, dude. No one is into Jack the Ripper with you. No one is gonna gossip and talk about Jack the Ripper or the vampire lady or whatever the fuck her name is. I forgot her name, but he's obsessed with this lady who used to bathe in blood in the European era or whatever, the Victorian era or whatever. I don't know if the Victorian era was after that, but it was the 1600s or whatever. But yeah, man, that guy was weird. But he used to work at that hospital. But thank God he moved to New Mexico. He went to New Mexico, and stay your ass over there, dude. Stay your ass over there. Because he used to work at that hospital, so I am so glad that he's not there anymore, because he used to drive me nuts. Plus, he was kind of bossy, too, and I'd be like, bro, stop, Like, he would ask me to change things, and I'm like, I can't do that. That's kitchen people. And then he would be like, he would tell me to clean the vents. I'm like, I'm not doing that. That's not my job. And I'd walk away. I would tell him some shit, and I would walk away. But I've gotten upset with him like 3 times, and he knows, he knew I didn't like him much, but when he left, he gave everybody cookies. Which I was just like, huh, did Did you poison the cookies? What's your reply here? But no, he didn't. They were just regular cookies. But yeah, so that's the whole story with that guy. You know, weird guy. I guess he had the cops called on him once for being weird. He had the cops call on him once, and he had to get escorted out from the arcade. But my question was, why did they let him back on to begin with? But he used to work like 2 days there, 3 days. And then they put him back on 3 days. And we were all just like, what? Yeah, I remember this one girl named Lachey. She fucking could not stand him. None of the girls there could stand him. But I wonder if Lachey ever got fired, or if she's still there, or what. I totally forgot about that girl, but she used to try to contact me all the time, but I am not into her. No way. She was into me, but it was definitely not mutual. There's a cop. Anyway, I'm almost here, so I'm gonna end it here. Yeah, I hope Carrie got that new car. Like I said, you know, that'd be pretty fucking cool. It's not new, it's 2011, but, you know, she was really excited about it, and I was like, yay, get that car. And Selena got fired. I probably already said that, but Selena got fired, so her car's not here. She's not allowed. What the hell is going on here? What the fuck? What happened? Okay, well, I'm definitely parking a little farther back. I'm gonna park behind this Corolla. Oh, the whole area is flooded. What happened? Look at that. What the fuck? Did a pipe bust or something? What the hell? That is weird. Look at all that. I see a bunch of water and I'm just like, what is happening? But anyways, yeah, again, happy 4th of July. I know not a lot of people watch my videos, but obviously 4th of July is in a couple days. Whoever sees it after, you know, hope you all have a good one and a good day. So, yeah, bye.